Welcome back to Sakura Beach 2, everyone. In the last episode, we went on our first date, hopefully the first of many dates, with Nene. And then these two crazy women decided to pop out of the undergrowth when she left. So, apparently, we've already addressed Ayumi, and now we need to address Momoko.
Don't forget about me, Seiji. Momoko the Great is here to keep the witch in check. I told you to never call me that again. You have to deal with your curse, silly. It's been years. The curse has surely expired by now. Nope. But anyway, this is an interesting turn of events.
Is it?
I wonder where it'll all go.
Do you?
Momoko, aren't you worried too? What if she... We'll work it out as we go along. Besides, we can't just decide things for Seiji by ourselves. I understand what you mean.
Uncomfortably, Ayumi looks away from me.
Know it all too well. The best thing to do is wait and see what happens.
I don't really understand what you two are talking about.
Adorable, silly Seiji. Even after everything that's happened, you really aren't good with girls, are you? Maybe you'll never understand a girl's heart, but that's okay. Why would we want to understand a girl's heart when it's a heart like yours?
Is there something I'm not picking up on? I didn't really notice anything unusual when I was talking to her. Well, nothing unusual by her standards, at least.
Seiji?
She's glaring at me now. I can feel a cold trail of sweat go down my spine. What?
You have no idea how angry I am with you right now.
What? What did I do? I don't understand. Please, no divine punishment.
Forgive him this time, Ayumi. He doesn't know how to pick up on these things. That's part of his charm, right? Fine. Just this once.
I'm so glad Momoko was here.
Anyway, as nice as this place is, we need to get home. We're gonna have a great day tomorrow. All four of us. You must admit, Ayumi, Seiji looked really cute with her. Don't you think? No, why would I think that? I mean, Seiji looked kind of nice, but not with her. So he should be with you instead then? That isn't what I was implying at all. Stop twisting my words.
Ayumi, I told you before that you don't need to hide your feelings.
Don't make presumptions about how I feel.
God. Letting out a loud huff, she turns her back to me.
I want to go back to the hotel.
Of course you do.
It's cold out here.
It is not. All right. We'll do something fun tomorrow, just you and me. Does that sound good?
I guess that would be acceptable.
Great. Let's go back then. The three of us do just that, enjoying the brisk evening air. Your reactions are great. I haven't heard anything from Nene yet. I'm hoping nothing happened to her. It sounds like her household is really strict. If she got caught, then what would happen to her? Ayumi seems to look relieved, though.
No troublemaker to be cited at all. I think we're gonna have a great day today. Aw, but she was kind of fun.
But don't you remember the bucket of water, Momoko? I thought you would have been more mad about that.
Forgiveness is a virtue, silly. Something I learned years ago and you completely failed to notice my feelings.
I guess that is the sort of person she is. Ayumi doesn't want to hear it, though.
No, she was not fun to have around.
That misunderstanding has had far-reaching consequences. I can only hope that Ayumi will one day forgive her.
And if not, we'll just drop Ayumi like a hot brick. Now then, what should we do today? Our grand battle from yesterday did not have a decisive victor, so we must move on to the next phase of our war. Right, which will be...
I think I know what they are talking about, but I'd best not say a single word about it. If they knew that I knew about the pillow fight... Momoko seems fired up about something, though.
It's time for volleyball.
Of course it is.
We didn't get a chance to play last time we were here. Whose fault is that, I wonder? People are allowed to forget things, Ayumi.
Okay, Coiny, you get to participate in this one, because I could care less which one we pick on this. It is tails. Does it really matter? I agree, Coiny. I don't think it really matters, you crazy ladies. We've got the volleyball now, right? No, she's not listening.
After all, you always practice a selective memory when you try to act mature. But what do you mean? Remember how you panicked that one time and stuffed all your cuddly toys into the cupboard? You were so worried that Seiji might have thought of you as being immature. One of these days, Momoko, I will bring ruin to you. Try your best. I am the master of sports.
She's not wrong. No matter what Momoko does, she's unrivaled. What? Oh, she's unrivaled as a sportsman. That is a terribly constructed sentence. To face her in volleyball, I can't say I'd survive such a thing.
So are you ready, Seiji?
Yeah? Ready for what?
Volleyball, of course. I want you to show me that amazing technique you have.
What are you talking about?
The one where you catch it with your face, of course.
Okay, that is not a technique, and I've been abused long enough. That's you being excessively violent. She cocks her head to the side, giving me a confused look.
What are you talking about, silly? It's never my intention to bring harm to my adorable Seiji, and the gaslighting starts.
I know that it isn't, but my face can only endure so much punishment.
Now then, we're wasting time. We have to play now. Are we gonna play with uneven teams or something? Of course we are. Seiji and me versus you.
That doesn't seem fair.
That sounds like the perfect arrangement to me.
That seems very unfair.
That's not fair.
Exactly.
I want Seiji to be on my team. Maybe if we cut Seiji in half and have one half each?
There are times when I'm like, Momoko isn't that bad. She's kind of sweet, even if she's a little too aggressive.
That's just you falling for it.
Then she says this kind of shit, and I want to go run the hell away. That is implausible no matter...
I'll take his intestines and use them as a nice little scarf.
That is implausible no matter what way you look at it.
What does Seiji want to do?
Leave. What do I want to do? I'll just watch, okay? You two can play against each other.
Aw. Wait, this is great news for me. Prepare to be dazzled by my amazing skill, silly. Don't take me lightly, Momoko. You may be the queen of sports, but I'm nearly your equal. Nearly. So it's going to be clear who the winner is. With Seiji on the sideline, he could be the referee.
Somehow I get the feeling that I'm not going to emerge unscathed from this match, even if I'm not participating.
I will deliver destructive force from the heavens.
Oh, God.
This will be revenge for all of your villainous behavior, Momoko. Titties.
Titties. Enjoy the titties, everybody. I mean, the volleyball. Yeah, that's what's important there.
Look at that nice pink and peach mound. Just flopping about in the air.
Momoko serves the ball, delivering a ferocious opening attack. It plummets toward the earth like a meteor, yet Ayumi knocks it back with just as much force. I'm surprised the volleyball hasn't been smashed into tiny pieces from their strikes. I feel like I'm watching two superhumans. Both of them are so fast and so strong. If they can throw an object as soft as a pillow with such brutality, then what could an object as hard as a volleyball do to me?
Fucking slapstick is back.
Well, yes, and I'm like, volleyballs are not hard. Anyway, either way, I'm glad that I'm not caught in the middle of their conflict. Only bad things could possibly come from it, even though it's only the two of them playing. They both move fast enough that it might as well be an entire team playing against each other. That wasn't quite correct grammar on my part, but every time Momoko jumps, it's almost hypnotized. One of these days, I'm going to do a Sakura game in the Dr. Mr. Bad Touch voice, and this will be a whole different series. The bouncing of her fruit.
Yeah, whoever wrote this wanted to write an anime but couldn't get the pilot greenlit.
Damn it. I'm staring at her.
Your passionate stare is enough to get my blood boiling, Seiji. Keep watching.
Has she been putting on a show?
Damn it, you fool! Don't look at her!
Where am I supposed to look then? You wanted me to judge this. How can I do that without watching?
There's a difference between looking and watching.
She deflects the volleyball again, this time with a lot more force.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Just when I think she'll definitely score, Momoko manages to knock it back.
I'm so done with this obtuse hoe.
The ball is moving so fast I can barely see it.
It's time to deliver the deciding blow.
Ayumi leaps up into the air, blocking out the sun. Also, the phrase leaps up into the air is nonsense.
Please burn up in the atmosphere.
No, I was more concerned with, if you're leaping, obviously you're going up into the air, so just say Ayumi leaps.
What if she leaps
I guess
up
I'm being a
into
picky bastard.
What if she leaps up into the ground? That makes sense. Ground is up.
All I see is a blur of a Don't mess with my perception of reality. The Akamura of the game is already fucking with me enough. All I see is a blur of a shadow in front of me. She brings her hand down on the ball.
Oh no,
She misses its center completely, causing it to veer off course. As it rebounds off the ground, time seems to slow down. I see the volleyball approaching me. It's going straight for my head. And yet, I already know that I cannot react in time. In this moment, I remember the words of the Roman philosopher Marcus Aurelius? Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. So I accept this fate. As the ball delivers its full force, I begin to wonder if Marcus ever got hit in the face with by a volleyball.
They weren't even invented.
I will admit that joke worked because you can't do like some sort of weird philosopher quote in the middle of a visual joke, so that worked. It was pretty funny.
That was a very anime scene, though.
Yes. After volleyball, there was no clear winner, so we ended up going to the park.
Welp.
Just those two sentences out of context, this whole goddamn script is ridiculous.
I'm very sorry about hitting you in the face, Seiji.
No, you're not.
Are you? Please forgive me.
It's normal, isn't it? Wow. He is so brutalized by getting smacked in the face by her. It is just normal for both of them at this point. If I couldn't survive it, I wouldn't have made it this far.
But I've always been so mean to you. Oh
Yeah,
my
no
god,
shit.
some legitimate guilt. At least get angry or something.
Well, how could I get angry with you, Ayumi?
I still don't get you, even after all this time, Seiji. What do you want? Anyway, I'm going for a swim.
She quickly disappears back onto the beach. While Ayumi seems awkward about it, Momoko seems very pleased with their match.
I haven't been able to go all out like that in ages. The other students just don't compare to Ayumi.
Yeah, you two are kind of scary when you start hitting things. Like my face, with projectiles.
Aw, don't be so scared of me, Seiji. Why wouldn't we be scared of you? You're a psycho bitch. There's nothing scary about me, is there?
She beams a bright smile at me. Oh no.
No.
You're pretty fucked up there, Momoko.
Aw, silly Seiji. Really, it's fine.
Is it?
See? Then don't worry. Just have fun. That's what I do.
Right. I wish I could do that, but I trail off as I think about Nene. Really? Alright.
Seiji, you really are worried about Nene, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I can't just leave her alone. She's troubled, and think what she really needs. Oh, and I can't see the I. Anyway, she's troubled, and I think what she really needs is a friend right now.
This is what I love about you. You always get so worried about other people.
But what do you think about us? What?
What
is
do you
that
think
it?
about it?
Oh, okay. My bad.
Ooh.
So, but what do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
Yes. I mean, she did dump a bucket of water on you out of nowhere. You seem pretty mad about that.
Well, even I'm going to admit that I find her a bit, she's not normal, obviously. It's kind of awkward and does silly things. And I think Ayumi does have a point. Seiji's very naive and trusting. It's one of his good points, though.
I'm glad to be held in such high regard.
You're welcome.
That was
Anyway,
sarcasm.
Well, Nene's a little awkward. That doesn't mean that I should be mean to her. Even if what she does makes me a bit angry. If Seiji's fine with her, then I am too. Because I mold my personality to my partner's. So I can latch onto you and you can't leave.
But I want to know what you think completely. Ayumi seems like she can't stand being around Nene.
Oh? You haven't worked out why? Adorable silly Seiji strikes again.
Could you please just tell me?
Nope.
God damn it,
You can work it out
Momoko!
yourself, silly. It's just something you need to work really hard on. I know that Nene needs help, so you should do that.
Sure. And I guess I'll do it tomorrow because we're out of time for this
Oh my
one.
god.
Thank you all very much for watching. Don't worry, we'll get Seijay the girl he needs soon, I promise. We will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Ugh, we have to.
If we don't, then Seijay's gonna be stuck with these two. Did I just say Seijay? Seiji is gonna be stuck with these two for his entire life. Do you really want that for him?
No.
I didn't think so. Bye, everyone.